Walking this path it can't always be easy. Where, everything that you do, you try to do authentically, but make sure that, when you're connecting with other people, and even when it comes to small talk and small interactions and things, that you are being yourself. When you are what they call a chosen one, or when you are different, you seem to be misunderstood by everybody. And people think that you're a show off, or that well, who does she or he think that they are, and they're trying to impress, and they think that you're wearing a mask, or you're doing all of these things when you're just really being yourself. A lot of times when you are being true and authentic to yourself, there are people, you will know if you are surrounded by your people, or if you are with the right people, because you won't have to apologize for being yourself. There are certain small indicators that let you know when we're talking about, people that you want to keep around, and people who are good for you, and people who are keeping it real. Because a lot of times, as we see, there are a lot of people who want to keep people around just because they don't like they don't like the feeling of loneliness, or they don't want to be alone. When you are surrounded by your people, you're not going to have to second guess yourself or question yourself. They're not going to make you feel like that you're doing too much. You are free to do you, and it's absolutely, everything is flowing, right? Life shouldn't be hard, and everything shouldn't be a challenge. I'm not saying that everything should be easy all the time, but everything shouldn't be hard all the time, to include your relationships and the people that you're around. So you find yourself in, being lonely, or lonely at a lot of times, because you refuse to be around people who they want to make you feel as though you're too much. You're too spiritual, you're too intelligent, you're too positive, you're too all of these things that are good, and you think that you're perfect. So they think that you come off and you want to impress, but it is really a part of your character, right? If people who accuse you of certain things, if they studied you long enough, they would know that you may have a certain level of confidence. In this is the reason why certain ways that you express yourself is authentic to your soul being and who you are. And some people, they just can't accept that, and they really can't rock with it. So that's another reason why it's so important to be really careful who you're trying to to take in, and who you're trying to hold on to, and who you're trying to befriend, and create longevity in relationships with. People don't understand that, but real